Hello and welcome back to the channel, you awesome people. So, today I want to talk about gravitational recall. No, not the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? It's just not that. So, all right, Adrian. I'm sure that was the wrong actor, but let me know who that was below. So anyhow, I want to talk to you about gravitational recall. Now, this is all about beliefs, by the way. So don't worry, this is all about Neville. We're going to deep dive into this. But I want you to think of beliefs very differently, okay? And as I was studying neuroscience, I came upon this idea of gravitational energy or gravitational force, okay? And I want you to think of a belief this way. I do find this kind of helpful when you really actually start to understand the structure of a belief, because beliefs or the state is what we create from, according to Neville, right? So again, what is gravitation? First and foremost, okay, if you don't like science, don't worry, I'm gonna try to make this as easy as possible, all right? So gravitation, and by the way, I'm gonna debunk something, because a lot of times people think gravitation means it brings you down, okay? Because our good old friend John Mayer, gravity is working. No, it's not. Gravity's not working against you, okay? One, that's a belief. That is a perceptive lens, and that's a misunderstanding of gravity, okay? Does gravity pull? Sure, yes. There is a level to gravity that does pull. But also, gravity is about potential, right? So when I was studying about quantum physics, what I discovered was that it isn't just about pulling. It is full on creating the potential for, right? A force of some kind. So your beliefs are forms of forces or powers, right? And so what happens though is the more in which you believe or accept or you repeat a belief, it takes on more power or more energy, okay? And so the more and more that you accept it, boom, more power. The more that you repeat it, more power. The more that you tell others about it, boom, more power, okay? And so what happens though is then gravity comes in and says, I'm going to make space for that in your life, right? So then now we're talking about potential. So then you not are only just believing, you're creating potential. Every time you believe something, you've created a potential for that to show up in your life and in your world, either through other people showing up or through events or through objects or through memories, right? Through feelings, whatever it is, okay? So that is step one, okay? Gravity is all about potential. So it isn't just pulling, it's full on like molding and making the substance of reality around you ready for that belief, okay? So that's why I call it gravitational recall. But then why do I call it recall? Because recall has to do with memory and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so where's the gravitation coming from? Where's the force coming from? Where's the energy coming from? Well, beliefs are always, and this is science backed, beliefs are always impacted, reinforced, and essentially supported by our memories, okay? So the more in which we solidify a belief, that means there's a strong memory to that. The more that we accept it as true, there's a strong memory to that, okay? So the more that we repeat something, we must have had a memory or experience that has said, hey, life happens this way. Hey, money happens this way. Hey, people treat me this way. Hey, cars act this way. Hey, love feels like this. Whatever it is, right? And so you've already now created a potential within the substance of reality for you to experience that, okay? And so the more, again, that you repeat the memory, the more you will definitely, not maybe, no, you will definitely form a belief around it. So this is why the state akin to sleep is extremely powerful, because this is Neville's technique to give you new memories. So every time you have a limiting belief, one of the major ways that you can change this is to, right when it shows up, I fear whatever, heights or something, because maybe you fell off a tree when you were 7, right? But now you're going to revise that or change that, right? And again, revision is not about just looking at a past event positively. It's changing the actual substance of the event and the objects and the people around it, including yourself, but predominantly you. It changes you, okay? And so what you're doing is you're revising it actively. And that means every single day you get up, boom, you start thinking from the new state or the new accepted beliefs of, like, right, heights is nothing to be feared or whatever it is, okay? So what you're doing is then every time the fear comes up, boom, you don't now recall the old memory. You now push your brain to recall the new memory, okay? And then you create a new kind of gravity that now creates a potential space that opens up, I'm fearless. Oh, so that was just mental, right? I actually kept repeating that memory over and over enough that I thought it was real. So then what you're doing is then you're replacing the old memory with a new memory, and you repeat that enough until you know it's real, right? Are you with me? So again, this is about repetition. This is about remembering. This is about bringing back your power, okay? So I really, really want you to be fully aware of what's happening. A belief is a form of gravitational recall, okay? So I hope this was helpful. It's a little bit shorter of a video, but I don't want to keep going just for the sake of going. But, if you're looking for coaching or support or practical ways in which to change your memories, to change your beliefs so that you can change your experience, then get in touch. I believe in what I do. I'm good at what I do. And I believe that you are also good at what you do as well. And I believe that you can use the law to get anything you want. So much love to you all. Thank you for your time. And I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later.